So today I'm going to tell you about one experience and then continue to talk and explain you something more into that experience and spirituality as I discovered it. Once when I was traveling, I had met this person who's a friend now. And in that initial 1 or 2 days when I saw her or met her, I saw her praying. And she would have a incense burning and she's praying. So once when she was done praying, I asked her, "You are praying to Mother Mary?" Because I could recognize this entity as Mother Mary. And she said, "No, no, this is Fatima." I said, "She's Fatima?" And she says, "Yes, I was praying to Fatima." I said, "Aren't you Christian?" She said, "Yes, I'm Christian." I said, "If you're Christian, why were you praying to? Isn't she a Muslim entity?" And then she said, she, Fatima, like so many more people across a very big time span, showed up to deliver the message from Mother Mary. So Fatima is the Mother Mary, but who showed up at a different time span. To me, this was very shocking because I didn't know this. I believed there was just one Mother Mary, and I did not know there were so many people across time who then graduated to spiritual entities and had a message to deliver. And then she went on to explain to me how there is also Lourdes who will heal you. And when I asked her, "But how did Mother Mary give them a message to, you know, Fatima and Lourdes?" And she said she showed up in their dreams and told them they should give the message to the people. If you've been listening to my videos on spirituality, I've already mentioned my different spiritual experiences and earning and the stature I hold across religions. This is one incident I speak about, and then I will tell you about another experience when I met this man who, while traveling, we would just go out and eat together or just check out the place together, but he was there for 3 4 days and I happened to meet him, and he was very much into divine. If you've heard my introduction video, in Hindu religion I hold the title of Lord Vishnu and Goddess Lakshmi. My spiritual experiences are very deep and wide, and maybe I will get into how Lord Vishnu showed up, and therefore I hold the stature of Lord Vishnu spiritually. So this man was very deep into divine, praying so much and praying for good amount of days and so connected to divine. On this third or fourth day, he just walked up to me and he said he had a very strange dream or a scary dream about me. That definitely scared me also. I said, "How did you get a scary dream about me?" And he said, "In the dream, we both were talking." He said, "And I was talking all lies to you." He said, "But you were able to guess every lie I was telling you because of the look you gave me, that I know you're lying to me." He said, "Then I kept on telling more lies, more stories to you, and you maintained a very calm look, but you let me know that I'm telling you lies and stories." He said, "I could sense it that you know I'm telling you lies and stories." He said, "After lying to you," and then I asked him, "What were you lying to me about in the dream?" He said, "I was lying that I'm very poor, I have no money, I don't have this, I don't have that, I don't have here to stay, do this, do that." And he said, "No matter what you asked, I was cooking up stories and telling you." He said, "I was not telling you the truth." He said, "But with every question or with every look you were telling me, I know the truth, or I've already guessed your lies." He said, "After I had lied to you," he said, "I was feeling very uncomfortable because you had guessed everything and you looked at me in a way that I know you are lying to me." He said, "Then I quickly left. We bid goodbye and we left." And he said, "Instead of taking the same route to my house, which I always took, I took a detour." He said, "Because I had lied to you. So I was trying to go to my house from a different route." He said, "But I felt as if you're walking next to me." He said, "But you weren't there." He said, "We had left after the talk, and when I was headed home, I felt you were next to me, but you weren't there, and that you're walking with me." He said, "I had lied to you about my house, about a lot of things." And he said, "As I kept walking, I kept sensing you're absolutely next to me, walking." He said, "I've never felt so scared." He said, "Then I reached my house and I said," and he says, "I reached my house and I started to smile and laugh that I had lied to you, that I had no money when I had a box full of huge money and jewelry and some diamonds and whatnot." He said, "I was laughing, thinking I had tricked you into believing I have no money." He said, and then when I opened the box full of money and jewels, he said, I amazingly, shockingly felt you were standing there in energy, not in a person. He said, that time I realized you know everything and I should not have lied to you because by opening the box, you had seen all the wealth I had. He said, I couldn't breathe in this dream because I felt you knew or you were able to guess everything. And I could not lie to you or trick to you. When I heard this dream, I had no idea why he got that dream to begin with. And he had no idea why he got that dream also. Because one, even if somebody lies to me or tricks me, I'm not going following up or going and checking anything on anybody. I'm very spiritual. And he had not lied to me anything or told me that he has no money or house or anything. So I was surprised why would he get that dream? And why did he sense my energy where he could not lie to me or trick me? And that I knew everything. At this point, maybe you want to pause this video and try to ask what must be in my energy that he got this dream about me. You should pause the video and try to answer it. The energy he was sensing, this man who told me that he was very scared that he should not lie to me or trick me because you knew everything. And this happened because I work with intentions. That is my energy. So, when we meditate, we start to ascend in spirituality and we tend to sometimes go so high up and achieve that very rare stature where your energy is starting to correct people to live a good life. Somebody will say, if he did not trick and lie to you, why did he get the dream that he should not have tricked and lied to you? See, here you should understand, he prays a lot. I was even shocked that he does so much prayer or meditation in a day or for days on. He just keeps praying. He was in a certain meditative state. What that time he did not understand. And even I took my time to understand the dream, what he told me was a very simple message from the divine, which he should just pass on, that you shouldn't lie and trick people. It was not about him to himself, but he should also spread the message of divine that you should not trick and lie to people.